Hey YouTube, Briley00 here. Just checking in with my first tobacco review. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody's having a good day or night, whenever you're watching this video. Well, before I get started, I am smoking tonight's featured tobacco in my Geno Straight Bulldog. Tonight's tobacco review is going to be all about Mac Baren's HH Old Dark Fired. Here's a look at the tin. This is probably tobacco that a lot of people out there are familiar with already. It's been quite popular since its release earlier, in sort of the latter half of 2012, and it was a blend that when I first heard about it, I was really excited, and my excitement was certainly well warranted. This is a really nice blend, and quite a departure from pretty much all of Mac Baren's offerings up to this point. Let me quickly read you the tin description. HH Old Dark Fired. Old Dark Fired, a bold flake of dark fired burleys in a well-balanced unity with flue-cured Virginias. This flake is hot pressed, meaning that during the pressing, heat is added by steam to the tobaccos, which causes the tobacco to intensify the marrying process, giving us a bolder tobacco. The robust, earthly flavor of the dark fired burleys shines through in the taste, and you will experience a deeply satisfying smoke indeed. And that's a pretty good description, I'd say. Well, let me get started on my review. I find this to be an exceedingly smooth tobacco. I do detect a slight bit of that signature Mac Baren honey casing. It's very slight, very subtle, flies under the radar. If you're not a huge fan of that flavor, I don't think you're going to have a hard time with this tobacco, because it's just barely there. Just kind of tying things together a little bit. I do certainly taste the sort of Mac Baren flavor, sort of. I think you'll find some of the same flavors in this, probably attributable to the dark fired Kentucky Burley in this blend. I think you'll find some similar flavors in some of Mac Baren's other blends, such as some of their roll cakes, which use dark fired Kentucky, like roll cake, Stockton, to name a couple. And it's certainly there, and that's nice. I do like Mac Baren's leaf, the flavor at least, and that's a little bit of a complicated thing, and I look forward to going explaining sort of my complicated feelings towards Mac Baren tobaccos in a future video. But for this one, I'm going to focus just on this blend. I detect a nice cane sugar, or maybe even sort of graham cracker like sweetness to this blend. I get a nice nutty, smoky flavor, most likely from the dark fired Kentucky. But I must say, and this is probably partly due to the hot pressing, the English style process that this tobacco undergoes. The dark fired Kentucky flavor is not super in your face. It melds well. I love dark fired Kentucky, but I do feel if it's not blended in a certain way, that it, to my taste, can sort of overtake a blend. And this tobacco has a really fantastic sort of interplay between the Virginia and the Burley that is really nice. I get a slight cedar wood note. I get notes of leather. I get a cinnamon-like sweetness, and also particularly towards the latter part of the bowl, almost a dark chocolate, savory, smoky flavor that's really, really nice, once again. And the finish on this one is very, very pleasant. Once again, you've got the Darkfire Burleys in play. They do build towards the end of the bowl. They do become more apparent and forward in flavor. But the Virginia certainly keeps it in check, and you've got, once again, right to the end of the bowl, a really nice intermingling of DFK and Virginia flavors, which is really nice. Very smooth finish. All throughout the experience, I find not even a hint of tongue bite. Preparation wise, I do like to dry it out just a tad. Like any, particularly these English style flakes, they can get a little steamy. They are quite moist in the tin, so so I like to let it dry out just a tad. And in terms of preparation, I think for me, I've got great results with the fold-in stuff, sort of modified fold-in stuff, rubbed out to a broken flake. The only preparation that I don't really like with this tobacco is a full rubbed out ribbon like state. I find that it just burns a little quickly, and some of those nice deep bold flavors kind of go missing with that preparation, so I stay away from it. Strength, I put it at medium to strong. It's a very nice strength. It doesn't never does, for me, does this tobacco go into that strong sort of category where it's overwhelming, or even though I am used to strong tobaccos, it's pretty versatile in that sense. I think it'd be good as a late night smoke. I think you could smoke this during the day without an issue, after dinner, whatever. I really like this tobacco. I think that Baren's definitely onto something with this the hot pressing flakes. I really look forward to what they might do in the future. Who knows? Maybe they'll come out with a vapor flake, a hot press vapor flake, or maybe just a straight Virginia hot press flake. The sky's the limit as far as I'm concerned, and I really look forward to the coming years and hope that they explore that, in a big way, because this tobacco is a fantastic tobacco. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a rating. And whether you look at it as just a Weber or an English style flake, whatever category I put that in, for me, it's a 9.0 out of 10 rating. For me, that's very good, cellar worthy, and I'm certainly cellaring up on this one, no doubt about it. It definitely solidly in my top 10, if not top 5. And if you like English flakes, if you like Webers, if you like Darkfire Kentucky, if you like bold tobaccos, I would highly recommend that you give this one a shot. I think there's a lot in this flake, flavor-wise, and I think that well, I know that it's already got lots and lots of fans out there. So if you haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. It's a great bargain right now, at least. I know the prices have gone up recently, but still, for the amount of tobacco that you get, of course, it comes in the 3.5 ounce tins, and if you can see it behind me, the 1 pound box, which is new. So a good bargain as well. All right, let's take a little bit closer look. I'm gonna just quickly show you the flake up close, and yeah, so let's do that. See you in a sec. All right, here we go. And there it is. Hopefully you can get a good look at that. As you can see, it looks, you know, fairly reminiscent of blends like Full Virginia Flake or even Peterson's Irish Flake. And I think a lot of people are probably going to make a comparison between this one and Irish Flake. And while they are somewhat similar, certainly in constituent tobaccos, I feel this one is much smoother. And I have certainly smoked my fair share of Irish Flake. And I must say, in my opinion, I like this flake much, much more. I find it's a much more refined experience. And just the flavors really tick the boxes for me. So, there you go. I'm going to throw up at the end of this video a few photos of the 1 pound box I got. It's got a really nice little presentation. So, anyway, thanks so much for viewing. And this is Briarleaf00 saying see you next time. Take it easy, guys.